News Life and Beyond presents WTF Part 4, a brand new episode of our wildest news series yet, now with a fresh burst of color. Get ready for jaw-dropping stories, bold opinions, and moments you can't predict.
News, life, and beyond. Let me tell you what's on. Real talk, real people every night till dawn. Hit that play on YouTube, keep the convo strong. Turn the volume up high and let the facts roll on. Subscribe, stay locked.
Hey, you kick it off.
All right, people. Welcome back to News, Life, and Beyond. Steve J here.
Adam A.
And we got episode 4 of What the Fuck For You. You
What?
guys ready for this? We got some crazy stories for you today. Set it off, Adam.
I can't wait to hear you. All right. So I'm going to do the dinosaur first. So, people found a new dinosaur. All right? It's called the spine-tingling discovery. The dinosaur had spiked body armor. Thank you. Dinosaur that roamed modern-day Morocco 165 million years ago. Had a neck covered in 3-foot-long spikes, a weapon on its tail, and bony body armor. According to the researchers who unearthed the curious beast remains, the discovery of the animal, Spica Coma Lewis, I don't know how to pronounce that shit, bro, in the Moroccan town of Balmain, painted a clear picture of the bizarre spiked ankylosaur, which was first described in 2021 based on the discovery of a single rib bone. Researchers now understand that the four-legged herbivore, which is about the size of a small car, damn, that's small,
Hell yeah.
was much more elaborate armored than originally believed, according to research published last month in the journal. Spinomeluus, I really don't know how to say the name, had a diversity of plates and spikes extending all over its body, including meter-long neck spikes, huge upwards projecting spikes over the hips, and a whole range of long blade-like spikes, pieces of armor made up of 2 long spikes, and plates down the shoulder, research co-lead Savannah said in a statement to London's Natural History Museum. We've never seen anything like this in any animal before. The dinosaur's ribs were lined with fused spikes protecting outward, a feature never witnessed before in any other vibrant living or extinct. Co-lead of the project, Richard Butler, a paleobiologist, biology professor at the University of Birmingham, describes seeing the fossil for the first time as spine-tingling. We just couldn't believe how weird it was and how unlike any other dinosaur and indeed any other animal we knew of, alive or extinct. Butler told the Natural History Museum, it turns much of what we thought we knew about ankylosaurs in their evaluation on its head and demonstrates just how much there still is to learn about dinosaurs, he added. Researchers suggest that the complex bone structure was used both to attract mates, and deter rivals. Damn, so that dude needed his spike to get his spike in. The dinosaur had such elaborate armor and possibly pulverized form as much as function and set the animal apart from its predecessors, which had less, more defensive converging on their bodies. In addition to showing barbs along, oh God, these words, exterior remains of the animal's tail, also providing a stunning new detail for scientists. Fused vertebrae going down into the tail formed a handle, likely leading to a club-like weapon. At the end, a detailed ankylosaur scientist had previously believed not to have valued until the I don't even know the word, period millions of years later. To find such elaborate armor in an early ankylosaur changes our understanding of how these dinosaurs evolved. It shows just how significant Africa's dinosaurs are and how important it is to improve our understanding of them, she said. That's just
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
yeah, it kind of looks like one of those the Ninja Turtle ones.
Yeah, yeah.
The ones that have the that have the plates on the front of their forehead and
Yeah.
everything, so they can batter a ram and shit. And they got the tail that has the fucking big ass spike on it.
Ain't nobody killing them.
Yeah, nah, fuck no.
But I don't
No.
understand how a spike is gonna bring a mate. I'd be scared.
You know them chicks that like pain.
True, true.
What do they call that shit when they have the chains and the whips and shit?
Oh, dominatrix and all that. Um,
Yes, yes. So that's who's gonna want that.
yo, what do you think, yo? You think there's more dinosaurs than we know out there?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. And half of these shits, I don't even believe in any half of these shits. Anyways, I think they just be putting bones together and make constructing them like Legos and shit. And oh yeah, that's what one of those was.
They
we,
make
we
their
got a
own
new we
dinosaur.
got a new species. You know what I mean? I just made this shit up.
Yeah, here he is right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. That dude's
So
wild.
check this out. Game of Thrones editor killed by lion after it jumped through car window.
Ooh.
A Game of Thrones editor was killed by a lion during a safari in a horrific attack after the animal leaped through an open vehicle window. Catherine Chappell, 29, was traveling through a safari park close to Johannesburg in South Africa when her dream vacation became a tragedy. She rolled down a window to photograph a lion resting on the ground. Without warning, it rose up on its back legs, sprang forward, and attacked her through the window. Eyewitness Ben Govender told the New York Post, "We saw the guide diving into the passenger seat and punching at the lioness. It comes after a tragedy as a zookeeper was ripped apart by a lion for 15 minutes as staff reveal why no one helped. After the first bite, the lioness, that's a different story, but that's crazy too for a
Yeah.
zookeeper to get ripped apart for 15 minutes while everybody just
Yeah,
watched.
everybody just watched. Like, how sick are
They
they?
probably
What
they
the
probably
fuck?
all had their phones out too,
Yo,
like,
for real,
hey,
yo, check it. I'm going viral with this
check this
shit.
shit out. Yeah, right. TikTok.
I'm gonna be famous.
Make sure you catch us on TikTok too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Like that little drop. All right. So, anyways, after the first bite, the lioness retreated from the car with blood dripping from her mouth and her paw. The animal then staged a second devastating attack, savaging its victim. Ben added, her face was torn apart. The
Ooh.
right side of her chest was gone. Nothing could have been done to save that woman. He said the lion had half of her shoulder in its mouth during the assault. Guide Pierre Potgier, who bravely attempted to save Catherine's life, experienced a heart attack in what he described as the worst experience of his life. So that was the guy that was taking her. The park promises super close-up views and claims that visitors can get closer to a pride of lions and other animals and still be completely safe. Apparently, they were wrong. Scott Simpson, the assistant operations manager at Lion Park, launched an investigation into the incident alongside police. He said when you drive through into the lion enclosure, which is separate from the rest of the park, you get handed a slip of paper at the gates, reminding you to keep your windows closed at all times. You also have extensive signage absolutely everywhere warning people to keep them shut. Apparently, she didn't read those
Yeah, she
directions,
didn't get
and
those directions.
yeah, she didn't follow those directions, and
Hell
yeah,
no.
definitely not. So, anyways, Kevin Richardson, a South African wild specialist known as the Lion Whisperer, explained that lions can lose their natural fear of humans in these types of safari parks. Yeah, naturally, right? Because they're all,
Yeah,
if anything, people are trying to pet them, right? That's not too
not
threatening if somebody's
me.
trying to pet you. So he told NBC News people visiting Lion Park should be particularly careful and adhere to the rules, such as making sure the windows are not rolled down too far. Wild lions fear people and vehicles. That is why you can view them safely in open top vehicles. Catherine's relatives issued a statement on Facebook that read, Katie was a brilliant, kind, adventurous, and high spirited woman.
Lion
Yeah.
didn't think so.
Yeah, I don't think she was that brilliant. Her energy and passion could not be contained by mere continents or oceans. She was very much loved and shared her love for her life with those she met. At her memorial service, Sister Jennifer Ringwald described her as fearless. Apparently, she was definitely fearless. Uh, Katie had an unbridled passion for everything under the sun, Jennifer said. Nobody who met her could ever forget her. Her flaw was that she was a 5'4", 90-pound woman, but deep down she believed she was 6'4", 250-pound man.
Yeah,
90 pounds, holy crap!
she a tiny girl, yo. 6'4", be 5'4".
That was like a chicken nugget for that lion,
Yeah,
right?
that lion was mad. That's why he left. He left the first time. Was like, well, fuck it, I'll go back again. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
So Catherine, a special effects editor, was part of the Game of Thrones team that bagged an Emmy for the 2014 episode titled The Children. Do you know her? I've never watched Game of Thrones.
I watched Game of Thrones, but I don't remember her.
No.
That was too
So
many years back, so.
she's only 90 pounds, so you probably missed her.
Yeah, probably didn't even see her.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, so Catherine, originally from New York, she relocated to Vancouver in 2013 to work on the hit series and also contributed to films like Captain America and Divergent.
And she was young
This
doing her thing, huh?
this also comes after a Hollywood animal trainer was brutally killed by a bear he'd raised since childhood when a stunt went horribly wrong.
Yo, when are
I
these
don't
people gonna
understand.
stop fucking with these animals?
They're wild animals. I mean, you
Yeah,
can't, you know what I mean? Like they act like if just because they deal with these animals every day that these animals aren't wild no more.
right,
And
yo,
you don't know what's going to go on. And
yeah,
I don't even trust regular animals.
for real.
Not
I don't
not even
trust a cat.
dogs, cats, none of that shit.
Huh?
I'm always expecting and ready for them to bug out or flip out or do some dumb
Yeah,
shit or because they don't know what the hell they're doing. You know what I
yo,
mean?
the key
They don't
word
know
in
they're
this,
about. They don't know they're gonna scratch your eye out.
right, right. The key word in all that was wild.
And when
Yeah.
we say wild, we mean wild.
News, life, and beyond. Still here, still reppin' it. No politics, but we out to get the presidents. If we talking about it, then you know we speaking relevance. Giving you the facts, that's the only way to represent Connecticut. You just gotta tap in, like, share, and subscribe. CJ had a May official, we going